Alright, so you don't have to go into the library at all, but it's sort of a cute little story, so I'll be going in here.
Let us begin.
New chapters will appear every so often. Chapter 1, The Celestial Duo. Our story begins a very, very long time ago with a young girl. One day this girl spotted a rusted spaceship holding a small star child. "What's your name? Are you lost?" the girl asked the star child. "I'm Luma and I'm waiting for Mama. She's coming for me on a comet," said the star child, who had been waiting day and night. "Don't worry, I'll wait with you," the little girl promised Luma. At nightfall, the little girl borrowed her father's telescope and peered into the sky. She looked and looked, but she saw nothing. Hours turned into days and then years, but still the sky revealed nothing. Finally, the little girl sighed and said to Luma, "If we stay here looking much longer, I'll be an old lady soon." But then she had an idea. "Why don't we go out there and find your mother ourselves?" The girl and Luma fixed up the rusty spaceship, and then the two set sail into the starry sky. And this is how the search for the Celestial Mother began. Oh, another one. Chapter 2, Starbits. Days passed with no sight of the comet or even a single planet. Instead, asteroids extended for as far as the eye can see. "Never tell me the odds," Han Solo says. "If I had known it was going to take this long, I would have packed more jam," said the little girl above the rumble of her belly. Before they left, she had packed all the essentials: telescope, butterfly net, stuffed bunny, bread, milk, jam, and apricot-flavored tea, but... oh, stuffed bunny, maybe that's where the star bunnies come from. "I forgot to bring water." At this, Luma burst into gales of laughter and the girl began to pout. "As long as I have starbits, I'll be fine," said Luma. "Want some?" The little girl couldn't stay mad after hearing this. Luma continued to laugh, and the girl couldn't help but join in. "Alright, maybe just a nibble." Leaning far out of the ship, the pair began to collect starbits with the girl's net. They almost fell out a few times, but they kept on collecting. Get the Luma fly. The starbits tasted like honey. Oh, another one. I guess because I got so many stars. Chapter 3, The Comet. A beam of light pierced through the ship's window. Thinking it was the morning sun, the girl peered through the window only to find a turquoise blue comet shimmering at her. The little girl shook the sleeping Luma awake and shouted excitedly, "We have to get to that comet!" The pair descended on the comet and found that it was made of ice. Okay, that's one bit of science they got right. They looked high and low, but Luma's mother was nowhere to be found. Exhausted, the little girl sat down with a flop, utterly unable to take another step. "Look!" Peering down at the icy ground where Luma was pointing, the girl suddenly noticed clusters of starbits encased in the ice. "Pretty good, huh? Finding starbits is my specialty," said Luma, beaming. "There's ice here, but it's so warm. I bet there's water here, too." The two decided to stay on the comet for a while. Riding the turquoise comet, the pair continued their search for Luma's mother. That should do it for today. I guess it's when you get a certain number of stars that a new chapter comes up. So if you want to look at any chapters that you've seen before, you can do it here. So you probably know who that girl is. Oh, where's the hungry Luma? Oh, here. Okay, you want 600. Yeah, these tolls get very steep very quickly. If you want to call them tolls. I think the highest is like 2200. The Drip Drop Galaxy has appeared. Let's see what's there. Giant Eel Outbreak. Giant enemy eels. So you attack their weak point for massive damage. Okay, this is a roundabout. More penguins. What does this old geezer say? Why does he have facial hair? He is not a mammal. Ever since those big eels showed up, we haven't caught any fish. Alright, so this is a good time to demonstrate what happens if you take a shell underwater. You are a lot faster moving if you have a shell. You also get a headline. Now, okay, that didn't go as planned. Okay, there are torpedoes here going after me. You can outrun them easily if you have a shell. Alright. Massive damage done. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do not want. Yeah, they'll blow up eventually, and if you get far enough away, then... If you get far enough away from one, I think then it'll stop tracking you. Alright, so I have to find more eels and get rid of them. Don't fire until you're close, otherwise you will not hit it. Stop following me. Yeah, pay attention to... Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Pay attention to the air you have left. And get a corner or bubble, or just go to the surface if you need to. I'm not sure if running out of air is instant death or if you just lose health quickly. In either case, it can't be good. Can I get it? Yes. And shells often regenerate, as this one has done. There. Okay. Here's another eel. Oh yeah, while you're on a shell, press Z if you want to slow down. You'll see brake lights appear. Oh, there's a red shell. So just as when you're above water, you spin to throw the shell. Obviously you can't get the speed boost once you've thrown it. Okay, that was pretty easy. You just have to get rid of 3 eels. Then the power star appears. Okay, 29. I think I'll get one more star, make it an even 30. And then I'll call it quits for now. I wonder what the name of this track is. It really does sound like a waltz.